Hello, everybody. It's Gilbert. About 2 weeks, my throat has been shot. It's barely getting better, but I haven't done a video about Anthony Morris. And I don't want to go into all the other little details, but I did want to make a video saying why it's so important. You need to know this fact about Anthony Morris. You see, Watchtower is erasing him. And all you have to do is go in your search engine and type in something like Hitler erases, Stalin erases, dictators erase. And our whole history in the human race shows how dictators, communist regimes, centralized control regimes, murderous regimes, what they do is they erase people from their history. Like, look at this picture of Hitler. Look at this picture of Stalin. This is very common in the outside world, but you Jehovah's Witnesses were never taught this. And whether it's done for innocent reasons or whatever, like the other photos show, the point is that Watchtower, you say, are they communists? Birds of a feather flock together. They operate in the same way. They erase people. Why can't they just say, yeah, that's Anthony Morris. He gave that speech. He was a governing body member, but no, he's no longer a governing body. We'll just move on. Now, I know a lot of you hate Donald Trump, but we don't pretend he wasn't a president. A lot of you hate Joe Biden. We don't pretend he wasn't a president, but there's something bigger here. And I'm going to probably be talking about this in the future a lot more, about that famous Bible text that Jesus said in the Sermon on the Mount. Let your yes be yes and your no be no, because anything outside of that is from the evil one. That's the point and the lesson you need to know about Anthony Morris. He's being erased from Watchtower like he never even existed, because it is from the evil one. Watchtower is from the evil one, in that birds of a feather flock together. Evil people flock with evil people. Evil people do what other evil people do. You see, an evil person doesn't pretend, an evil person pretends he was never married. But a person who's not evil says, yeah, she's my ex-wife. He's my ex-husband. We don't erase people from history. We acknowledge it. Our yes is yes and our no is no. But evil people who are from the devil erase, because their yes isn't yes and their no isn't no. And so we can talk a lot of things about Anthony Morris, and that's good. But what I'm trying to tell you is that Jesus was telling you who the evil ones are. The evil ones are who can't let their yes be yes and let their no be no. And they go outside of that. And Watchtower, by erasing Ray France and by erasing Anthony Morris, they're telling you they're friends, and they operate just like dictators and communist regimes. They're one and the same. And now it makes sense why their Bible is called the New World Translation. So if you're a Jehovah's Witness, you have a lot of soul searching to do. You have a lot of soul searching, because who erases people? Hitler did it. Stalin did it. Americans, for as bad as we are, as American citizens, we're bad. We have a lot of baggage. We don't pretend that somebody wasn't a president. We don't erase people. Well, the CIA and the FBI might erase their own, but we don't as a people erase others. We don't say, I don't know who she is. She's your ex-wife, asshole. She's your ex-wife. I don't know who she is. We live in truth. Our yes is yes and our no is no. So anytime people try to get out of that, whenever somebody isn't telling you yes, yes, and no, no, be careful, because Jesus warned you. They're from the evil one. And the evil ones usually put the New World Translation in the cover of their Bible. That's all I got.